Greetings one and all, and welcome back to Zayfard Plays Galactic Civilizations 3. In our last episode, the war against the Drengin continued to go badly for us. We cannot build up a fleet at the moment, as every time we start to, the Drengin just send wave after ship until they defeat our fleets. Or one of them. Admittedly, this is somewhat down to me making a big mistake, reading them as laser-based ships, and in fact they are heavily missile-based. That's a problem. That's actually quite a big problem for me, but it's one that will hopefully be solved within 8 turns, where we get the high density point defences, and the game will pick up that I'm going for anti-missile, please give me anti-missile. If not, I will be designing my first ever ship, and that will make a bigger difference. So the idea for today's episode is get the anti-missile systems up and running, and basically try and fight back against the Drengin. Now, this fleet here has no defense against me, and I've got a really powerful fleet here, so I think I'm just going to start off by sending this straight into battle, seeing how many of them survive. And I'm actually going to watch this, because this should be pretty lethal against them. You know, each volley of mine does seem to take out one of their ship. Only one down, that's a dreadful start. I'm going to lose this whole fleet, aren't I? That is horrendous. I'm taking out their fleet heavily, but they are doing so much damage to me. They're going to wipe out my fleet. Okay, they're not going to wipe out my fleet, but they're going to triple it. That was dreadful. And that was absolutely dreadful. I'm down to one heavily damaged ship as my entire offensive fleet. So, 8 more turns. I'm just going to keep telling myself 8 more turns. Okay. Now, possibly some laser ships at this point might be good. They've got no defense against them. No. No, that's not going to help. What can I get in 8 turns? 2 defenders in 8 turns. Yeah, we'll do that. Build this up to have a one large and 2 medium ships before I get the high density point defenses in place, and I can start doing some serious defense against them. And actually, you know what? Let's get all of these ships into the fleet. Get everything I can in place to defend my large ship. Excellent, I've actually got some defense against missiles now. From the bombers. So, the fleet is now quite slow. Only 4 moves a turn, but got a good amount of firepower and is now having some defense. That's a lot of firepower now and defense, so could be worse. Let's see. Let's upgrade you into something useful. I can't afford to. Okay, that's fine. Next turn, 7 turns to go before I can actually start fighting back. 208 damage there and no defense. Oh. You know what, yeah, I'll let you have miniaturized missiles against them. Okay. The Snathi, I think, are going to be less of a threat than I thought. It really is the Drengin who are a massive threat to me. They're just sending huge fleets of small ships across to me, so there's a lot of firepower in a lot of locations and a lot of redundancy. Having said that, my fleet's now getting a good size, and it's not going to be long until I have enough defense to deal with them. I hope. This could go... I mean, I'm still in a very precarious situation here. Oh, wow. Yeah, very precarious. Okay. Okay, that fleet's actually quite good. One more defender being built. Firepower there is fantastic. Okay. No, 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 no. Oh, blast. They're going to take out my shipyard, aren't they? You know what? Get you by the shipyard and move from there. Okay, you're complete, and I would say you're quite a good manufacturing world. Where are you? You're helping nothing, so population's maxed out. You're against the Drengin, we can't culture flip, so research. That's going to be the most use you can do. Okay, hopefully. Right, so you're going over there. You guys are coming towards my starbase. We'll wipe you out. 2 turns to the defense come in place, so I can start building vessels that can defend against the Drengin. Okay. I don't think my large ship's going to survive this. Oh no, it did. Fantastic. It was my medium that didn't. But that's fine. I can live with that. Okay. That is quite a powerful fleet. You can go and join up. Shipyard is something which is very low turns. Constructor. That'll do. I can rush by it next turn. Okay, they're attacking. Well, quick battle because they probably won't survive. Lost the large ship. Yeah. That was to be expected at this point. But that's fine. Ah, minor race. Would you give us 422? No, I'm sorry. I can't give you any money. But our high density point defences are complete. Once we realised point defence drones don't need much personal space, we're able to start packing them in a lot tighter. Fantastic. Okay, so back to photonic warheads. Now let's see if the game has picked up that I'm going anti-missile. No. Okay, to the designer then. Let's see. Ranger is a large ship. So, force fields. 2 force fields, so they need to go. Okay. Ah, new design. There we go. No, no, no. Wrong. Use design. So, I'm going to take out these. Take out the force fields, and instead we want defense drones. Okay. I have 4... Oh, hang on. 3, 4, 5, 6 more points I can spend. Fantastic. So, mass, too much, too much. Perfect. So I can have more point defense. Modules, life support. So I could have better ship. I could have better range. Maybe. Missile assist, increased rate of fire. That would be good. Servo module. No, so that could be useful. Stasis force field. Nope, nope, nope. Let's see. Harpoons. That's the best I've got, and that's too low. No. Let's see. Movements. All of these are too low. I can't use any of these. So, I would say increase missile rate of fire. There, actually, that looks really dumb. That one looks a really dumb location for it. There we go. That's a much more powerful ship, and we're going to save that. Okay. Yep, that'll do me nicely. So, we'll rush by this, or next to nothing. Bomber. That's coming up as a bomber. It's come up as a medium size. Okay, let's try this again. I'm always doing that. Okay, Ranger, medium, no. Okay, Ranger is medium, that's not what I want. Destroyer is large, that's the one I wanted. Okay, use this design. So, we want to take out the 2 force fields. And in their place, drone defences. Okay. 5 left. But I can do the same design I did before, which is fantastic news. Let's see. Modules, missile assisting. Okay. No. I'll call that the anti-Rengin. Or what name do I want to go at? So, yeah, the anti-Rengin missile battleship. I know it's a really poor name for it. I'm not great at naming these things. We're going to get rid of the... yeah, we'll get rid of the bomber for now. Okay, then we'll go back, and I'm now going to build up the anti-Rengin missile battleships. So I've got there's 7 each. I have 35 to play with. I can get 5 of these in a fleet. So that's 1 fleet of... Hopefully they'll be pretty lethal against Rengin. Hopefully. 2 fleets of those up and running. I would have done that by accident. Hate it when I change the angle at this. Okay. So, a constructor in position. You know what? Let's get you to Earth Prime. Let's boost the productivity over there. Okay, an awful lot of research projects going on. That's fantastic. That's the Snathi, that's not so good. And a Rengin missile fleet, okay. Need to go and deal with that. Constructors in position, go help the Earth Prime Starbase. I think orbital replicators at this point. No, I don't. I think point defense at this point. Try and have some defense when the Rengin turn up. Okay. However, we're now in a better position. Now I'm going to watch this battle as well. This one could be pretty disastrous or pretty spectacular for us. We do have some defences against them. We have a lot of firepower. Oh dear. We don't have enough firepower. We really don't have enough firepower. We lost the entire fleet. They lost 2. Okay. I have no defense. I've got 5 turns before anything's built. We're in trouble here. We're in an awful lot of trouble. Oh, brilliant! A second fleet. Oh yeah, this is not good at all. And this is really not good. Okay, yeah, this is about as not good as it's possible to be, in all honesty, right now. No, research project. The Drengen are coming en masse towards my main starbase. So my main shipyard. Okay. That's going to take a long time to build, but we may as well get these started. Cancel off that constructor. Rush by this one and send it wherever I was going to send it. So at least we've got some ships being built up in reserve, but yeah, this is going to end badly. 4 more turns. I mean, that fleet is going to wipe out. I mean, the ship's powerful, but it's going to be wiped out. Okay. Go boost that starbase, give us the best return for our investment. Let's see, yeah, orbital replicators, that'll do the job. But I'm about to start losing my Earth starbase. Oh, the Europe side do something to me. Okay. They're actually quite a cool race to play, the Yor. They are very different. I'm afraid we have problems of our own right now. Largely that we're about to be wiped out by the Drengen. I can rush by it. Excellent. We might just survive. They're leaving the starbase alone. Okay, we've lost the world to the Snathi, but that's not a real issue. They're so deep in our territory, we're getting it back soon anyway. Okay, so, orbital replicators here. A lot of firepower and a lot of defense. However, I'm not going to risk it. And I'm going to move that back to defend the shipyard. For now. Don't make them a target. And if they do attack the shipyard, make it scary. Oh, these guys seem to be immune to culture flip as well. What are they? Opposing ideologies. Pragmatic, so you shouldn't be immune to culture flip. Okay. Next UPD. United Federation. Okay, 9 more. We definitely have the controlling vote in there. But obviously the Yor and the Drengen are no longer a part of it because they want to keep the wars going. And that Snathi war is going to be ours again soon. Yeah. Our influence, it's ours. Oh! Infinite Shadows of Infrared. Archaeologists have discovered an ancient novel, which when translated was revealed to be powerfully erotic to a broad panoply of species. When the novel was leaked to the general public, it quickly spread throughout the galaxy and has now been published in every known language, in some cases with very colourful illustrations. The recent spike in birth rates is unprecedented in galactic history. So, massive population growth for everyone. Which actually, with how much I've concentrated on farms, is pretty good for me. We could definitely do with some more culture. Sadly, in the Drengen, we're not going to get any benefit from it. But our culture is doing okay. And our military is starting to come along nicely. And let's see. And that fleet is in massive trouble if it comes too close. 3 turns. Can I rush by it? No. Nowhere near. Okay. Let's see, is that world doing any better? Down to 22 turns. Okay, so that's not great. But it could be worse. Photonic warheads are not far away. That's going to be magnificent. Oh, and an ideology point. Even better. And you'd like to give us extreme colonization. Thank you. Okay, well we're going to go for Admiral. Because I really want to get it so anything in our area of influence become ours. The culture and standards of living on the home world civilization are admired and envied throughout the galaxy. Increases our influence growth by 50%. Next, this one. We need 105, which is going to take a while, but that is going to be really useful to us. Okay. Now, this may be the one that starts pushing back and starts getting some of the worlds to move over to us. Not hugely yet. Neither there. But we'll see what happens. Okay. The anti-Drinking missile battleship. You know what, we can eject that one now. That's where the power comes in. This is what I was saying was going to be the big difference maker. We've got a lot of attack and an awful lot of defense. Got 4 turns till photonic weapons are ready, which will change these. That's fine. So in fact, I'm just going to cancel all of these. They're no longer needed. We'll get 2 more into this fleet. So got this one here. Bring the fleet up to 3, then 2 more with photonic, then pure photonic fleets. That is going to make a massive, massive difference. Oh, let's see what we've got there. 192 attack and no defense. You know what? Let's have a look and see what this improved ship can do. I'm going to watch this one. A lot of their missiles are going to prove ineffective. So they've got an awful lot of missiles coming through that can actually attack us. But with our defences in place, hopefully... Oh wow, okay. Wow, just the pure numbers they've got. Wow. Just the sheer number of ships they've got is more than we can handle. Damn. Actually, that's not too bad. We lost 1 ship, they lost an entire fleet. And my fleet was nowhere near full capacity. That's fine. So it's going to be 2 of the standard of the harpoons and 3 of the photonic warheads. But that's fine. As a test battle, that's proven to be really effective. We are highly defended against them. I'm not going to take the risk on that ship, sorry. I got too much damage. We've got Gagiplex left back to us, fantastic. Population again. That's what I did last time. And I wanted soil def and them. Okay. Get planetary forming, rush board. The Snathi will attack it again, but they'll lose it. They'll lose, their race will just go, nope, nope. We want to be part of the Zay Empire. Okay. Move you here. Get you defending the starbase. Oh, these 2 coming in. That was a mistake. It was a good chest, but it stretched me too thin. Okay. Ship's not repaired yet. Okay, can I rush by it? I can. Excellent. Okay, so that's a custom build, so it's not going to be upgraded. That was the one I wanted. Corvette battleship. I can... Okay, cool. So I'm just going to have to upgrade it. Go back to designer. Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to keep going through Galactic Peace. I don't really want anyone attacking us. Okay, so back to my ships. Design. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 harpoons. They all need to go. Be replaced with photonic warheads. Okay, let's see. Okay, so there's 2 lots of photonics so far. Three lots. Four, 5. They're already up to 80. This stands. Let's see. Seven on this now, so that's 112 damage each. That's a lot of damage. Let's see, I could get more damage on, or I could get more defense. I think with the Drengin, some more defense would be hugely beneficial, to be honest. Okay, the big jump in defense, I wonder. Could I get another one on? I can for the weight, so 112 attack and 100 defense. Okay. A template, anti-drone missile, missile Mark 5. Okay. Done. Okay, so I go back to the designer because I'm going to have to make the mark. Oh, no. Oh, no. I know I saved that. I know I saved it. Anti-Dragon missile. Deal with that. Let's try that again. That's annoying when it doesn't save. Really annoying when that doesn't save. Okay. Try this again. One, 2, 3. I think I like the look of that a bit better. 4, 5. Okay. So. Okay, I think visually I prefer the placement of those missiles now. Get back in the drone sentries. Okay, now save it as the Mark 5. Excellent. The Mark 4 is now obsolete. The Mark 5 is the one we use. Excellent. So, 3 of the Mark 5s coming in. Then we want a further 5 of them. 2, 3, 5. Okay, so that's a lot of defense and a lot of firepower. Which is bad news for the Drengin. Because now most of their fleets, the pure firepower they have is not going to be as much as the defense we have. Speaking of which, the photonic warheads are now done, so by embedding a device in our warheads which release a high energy burst of photons at the moment of impact, we can achieve substantial penetration against both armor and shield systems, greatly increasing the destructive potential of our warheads. Which is fantastic and exactly what we want to see. So, payload mastery. Missile cost or missile mass? Oh, you know we want to reduce missile mass. Hey, in fact, let's see what the ships are now doing with the pre-designed ones. Ranger, nope, destroyer was the large. Still on the shield's defense. That's a shame. I mean, these have a lot of firepower. They definitely have more firepower than the ones I've done. But that's fine. Okay. They are attacking. I don't think that attack's going to go particularly well for them, however. You know what? No, I'm going to have to take them out. I can't leave them so close to my shipyard. And we lost another ship. Fine. One more to go in. But that's fine. You know, this ship is not particularly great. It's going to be brought by some fantastic ships in a few turns, but it's not hugely brilliant yet. And we're about to have the high density come in place for me to make them even better. And I've just lost my shipyard. Not my shipyard, my starbase. I always make that mistake. And my transport ships. That's painful. I'm afraid we can't offer you any financial help. I actually have to go diplomacy myself to try and improve situations for me. Let's see, hyperdrive specialization, move, no. Nope, nope, nope. Let's see, have you got anything useful? Everything you've got is less than helpful. Banking, maybe? No, not what I need. Let's see, have you got anything you can trade which will be of benefit to me? Banking? Okay. Intelligent warheads? Possibly. Okay, practical fusion could be useful. Carriers will be useful. Intensive farming will be useful. How much would you like for all of that? I can live without carriers. So, fusion and farming. More people. More people is good. I want a huge nation. But that fleet. How much damage have I done? Not enough. I think we are looking at the end game here. Although this shipyard is nicely hidden. Takes a long time to do anything, but it's hidden, which, you know, could be our saving grace. I can't rush by that because they're too expensive. Okay. This is frustrating. It's my own fault. One misjudgment. I've misread these guys and read them as laser-based people, and they're missiles. And that scuppered me completely. High-density warheads are coming, but not going to be fast enough. This is coming, but it won't be fast enough. In 16 turns now, with Earth Prime's lost its bonuses. Hey, let's deal with that. If the starbase holds out this turn, which they're leaving it alone. Okay, I'm happy for you to leave the shipyard alone. Then I might just be able to survive this and get around my stake. Second, intensive farming, so we're going to get much more people again on Earth Prime. These guys, they're not particularly wanting to attack my shipyard. Yes, they are. Damn. Okay. So let's go to my secondary shipyard. Edit the sponsors. get the most I can out of every single part of it. Okay, so I'm going to have to build up ships over here and hope against hope I can survive. I'm not convinced I can. I think that misjudgment, that misstep may have cost us the game. However, I'm afraid that is all the time we have for today. No, I'm not going to give you miniaturization. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. It's been a downer, I have to say. For me, thought I was just gonna, starting to get everything back on track, and the Drengin have just come and really given me a kicking. I've got a fantastic ship design, I just could not get it out quick enough, which is a real shame. But on tomorrow night's episode, I'm going to be trying to get the shipyard back as soon as these guys move out the way, whilst trying to build up over here. There's no point building it in this area, the Drengin can see me far too clearly. But I say that's for tomorrow night. I do hope you've enjoyed today's episode. If you have, please leave a like, shares, comments, all that stuff really helps the channel. And as always, let me know that this is a series you want to see more of. And I hope you'll join me tomorrow night to see if I can get things back on track, or how badly the Drengin beat me. However, until then, farewell.